This happened in Jersey. A neighborhood, seemed like a Jersey neighborhood put at risk by chemical hazards next door. I honestly think that these are targeted incidents, right? Poison the water, poison the food, poison the soil, poison the air, and leave. Where they going, I don't know, but I do know they have a lot of resources, right? Off in Colorado in them bunkers, right? Where does that leave us, right? Y'all don't fuck the water up, the food up, the air up, the soil up, meaning we cannot fend for ourselves. If the animals are dying from these fumes, what makes you think it's not going to do the same to us, right? I think this is part of the elite's game plan because they know it's over, so they want to take us out with them. Why not just drop one on us? Just shoot one of them ballistic missiles in straight up and let it come back down. America, if y'all want to do all this.
Those are where all the trains, trucks, and factories have leaked toxic chemicals into our air and into our water. And as you can see, it's kind of like they're bordering the entire country, almost like it's closing us in from the outskirts. Plus, there's supposedly a deadly storm that's coming across the country and has already arrived or something like that. And it's supposed to affect like 125 million people. It's going to have acidic rain falling all over the eastern region of the country because the river that runs through Ohio runs.
I'm going to link this article. It's very, very important that you guys read it. Up to 2.5 million gallons of one of the most toxic substances known to man has been released into the air, water, and soil of the eastern seaboard. And I'm in Philly, 1,200 miles east of New York and Boston. It says here that the chemical metabolites absolutely mauls DNA, rips, destroys. There are 250 million people living to the east of the Mississippi River, and considering the rate at which it is progressively moving south with the water and east on the winds, every single person to the entire eastern seaboard may only have a few more days to leave before they are exposed to lethal concentration of vinyl chloride. Bro, I've lost count. I've literally lost fucking count at this point.
And high poor air quality markings. These are all sensors scattered throughout that check air quality. I wonder why these would all be yellow. The whole East Coast is contaminated. There's no doubt about it.
So I sent the article to my family, and my uncle replied, "You should be careful about the links that you click on. They can hack your phone." Sir, what the fuck are you talking about?
Those are where all the trains, trucks, and factories.
So we are getting a fresh snowfall right now, 3 to 6 inches, and I noticed that my dog, when he came in, the snow on his back looked like little pellets, and my husband said that he saw a video where if you burn it, it won't melt and it'll just turn black. So all right, so we're gonna get some fresh snow. Never touched yet, just to prove our point. You can actually already see on my husband's hands how it looks weird. Like the texture is weird. Maybe you have to see it in person. All right, let's go burn it. All right, I'm trying to keep the evidence clear, right? Okay, we're just walking inside with the snowball. Okay. Stomping snow off our feet. Okay. Okay, let's do this. What? So it's not melting at all. There's not any drops coming off. And it's in fact turning black like he said it would. What? There's no melting at all? There's no drops at all? What is it? If it isn't snow, what is it?
Smell it.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, it smells like straight burnt plastic.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
That is awful.
It's literally the smell of burnt plastic. By the way, in reference to the Ohio chemical spill that just released all the stuff into the air, I'm in Wisconsin.
Probably don't want to breathe it too much at that
Yeah, I'm
point.
gonna stop breathing that. Yikes, guys.
That's terrible.
Yikes. So we are...
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
right in front of your faces. Right in front of your faces, you have the top holders of the companies that is responsible for the biggest chemical spill in the United States. You have the Vanguard Group and BlackRock. Wait, but there's more! Let's go to Yahoo Finance. And we're saying, ladies and gentlemen, we're like, it can't be, right? It can't be that you're in a situation where nobody's really out here, right, putting forth proper information, right? Nobody's out here dictating what is taking place. It's very much secretive, not a lot of information. And then all we have to do is look at who owns the media companies. So, I don't know. Maybe we go to Fox News. Do we start there? I wonder who's the top shareholder of Fox News. No wonder they're not talking about the chemical spills, because the same company, right, that owns the media owns the company that is responsible for the chemical spill. Very interesting. Look, they have a code of ethics. I wonder what this is. A message from our CEO. Get it done. Do what's right, LOL. Build connections or kill families and find a better way. The better way is to burn shit. Hey, because if you can't see it, it must not be there. Sounds a lot like fluoride. Anyways, let's continue. So this is all in real time with you guys. As you guys know, we're kind of just piecing this shit together. So here we have a video recap of the, like Kane Koa says, a toxic cocktail of deadly chemicals. All right, this is what's happening in real time.
A toxic cocktail of harmful and potentially deadly chemicals purposely being burned off by authorities. But why? Let's rewind. This all started with a train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, a town of nearly 5,000 people. 5 of the cars that derailed were carrying vinyl chloride, a dangerous chemical linked to multiple cancers. It's used to make a whole bunch of things, from car parts to PVC piping, but on its own, vinyl chloride can cause blisters, headaches, dizziness, and can be deadly if breathed in for too long. It's also unstable.
It can be deadly if breathed for too long. So here you're being told that vinyl chloride, the chemical that was incinerated around neighbors and around neighborhoods and around children, is known to be deadly. Interesting.
And at least one of the train cars was at risk of exploding and sending deadly shrapnel flying as far as a mile. And while that massive explosion didn't end up happening, many are wondering if the way authorities are going about mitigating the incident is the best course of action. To avoid a catastrophic explosion, officials conducted a controlled release of vinyl chloride a few days after the derailment.
That shit's crazy, dude. That shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. Like, these dudes just poisoned their own town.
Conducted a controlled release of vinyl chloride a few days after the derailment.
I love how they put controlled release in quotations.
They pierced the train cars so the vinyl chloride could drain into a trench and burn. It resulted in this. Authorities said that the controlled burn would release hydrogen chloride and phosgene into the air. Yes, as in World War I chemical weapon phosgene. So what does that mean for residents?
Holy shit, bro. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's all the TikToks I'm gonna show you for right now. If you do have TikTok, you could tweak with the algorithm by, watching multiple videos. Some videos